Hello everybody, welcome to JC Talks. Born in the 80s, growing up in the 90s, adulting in the 2000s, 20 years after that, I've got the privilege of seeing the millennials, the generation Z, the generation Alpha, and also the generation X, which was before the 1980s, because I deal with my husband. And what has been constant all through these years is one organization called JCI. Junior Chamber International, the only organization throughout the world which says and works on its words for personality development. This organization, which has given me the privilege and the pleasure of being the only one woman speaker standing amongst the stalwarts of the wonderful speakers today at JC Talks. Thank you to JCI as I talk ahead. On the contrary, through all these years, what I have seen is a transition from what people say screen time life today to what was before real time life. Let me start with a real time example. Okay? With all my introduction that my Guruji has given to you, I am married, happily married. I have 2 children. My daughter is in the first year of engineering. And my son is in 9th standard, 4 years gap. Wonderful family blessed with a son and a daughter. Okay, now get back to my talk. Don't go on judging on what my age is. Okay? 3-4 months back, when my son got his friends home for a play day at home, which is very common these days in children. After a wonderful lunch that they had that I cooked, I know cooking, I said, okay, it's your time, you can just hang out. I left them at the hall, I went inside so that I did not disturb them. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I couldn't hear anybody say anything. And I could only hear some giggles come out. Don't get wrong ideas. But I came out to the hall, I saw everybody glued on their phones. Everybody had a smartphone. Thanks to COVID, every child in the house has a smartphone. I said, okay, chalo, something is going on. Went back to my room, gave another 10-15 minutes, and still nothing is happening. They're all glued on their seats. I come back and I call my son slowly. I didn't want to embarrass him in front of his friends. I said, what is happening, Baba? Your friends are here. Your sister is there. Don't make her feel out of place. Just go get along. I was shocked with the answer that he gave me. He said, Mama, we are all on Snap. We are sharing memes. We are putting up reels. We are all connected, don't worry. Actually shocking to me as a mother, from a different generation maybe, though I'm a yo mother. I'm like, even given a time of 5 minutes or 10 minutes to go play with your friends in our childhood, would have been going out, running at the playground, or taking a carom or a chess or a ludo at least. And this was something very shocking. This is why I thought I should talk on the topic Digital Detox. Friends, my name is Soujanya, and I'm here to talk on a very, very important topic that has prevailed for the new generation kids. Very sad that when we see news in the newspapers that we see 9th standard students, 10th standard students going and committing suicide just for the cause that their tab was taken away. They were not allowed to use a mobile phone for a day, or something simple as TV cannot be on. Very painful and very disastrous. So what is digital detox? Do you know what is detox? Thanks to Google again. Let's search for the meaning. Detox is a plan where a person prepares themselves to cleanse out the toxins within you. Right? Yes. And that is for food. Now, how do we come to digital detox? Keep ourselves away from digital media or smartphones or smart gadgets. Coming back to my own example, a lawyer by qualification, a passionpreneur by passion. I love talking, I love traveling, I get paid for it. So today I'm an anchor traveling around the world. Definitely social media is something that I really rely upon as I get up and before I sleep. So when I come to this context of social media or digital world, let me take my own example. A hypothetical situation. I repeat, it is a hypothetical situation that I place myself without a phone for a day. Difficult to imagine? Let's only imagine. I had to wake up in the morning 6:30 because I had a client meeting. I did not wake up because my alarm was set in my phone. I get up in the morning because I always start my day looking at my phone of the validation of how many likes I got, how many followers are increased. I can't see that, so I don't have that dopamine in me to drive me for the day because my phone is not there. I go up and check the headlines of today's news. What is happening in the world? What can be the news that is happening? No, my phone is not there. I go to the washroom. No pressure. Phone is not there. After all this, I get ready to the work. I go out to take the Ola. How do I book an Ola? Phone is not there. Fine, I find a normal auto. Get into the auto and go. Google location. Phone is not there. Somehow I reach the location. I wait for the client. Presentation. Phone is not there. Okay, I thought I'll clean up and make some new presentation. I need Google. Phone is not there. With all this tension, I'm sitting hungry. I thought I'll Zomato or Swiggy some food, some burger and Pepsi which will quench my hunger. Phone is not there. Somehow finish an oral presentation with my clients, head back home, again with the auto, somehow reached home. I thought I'll just see how many things are going on the social media. I finish my food, I want to go back to sleep, and then without the notification on my phone, I don't get sleep. Phone is not there. And I want to get up morning, 6:30 in the morning, I need to keep an alarm. And thankfully, I said it's a hypothetical situation. And I really don't want such a situation to come. So friends, with this example, I really want to tell you, digital detox is not keeping ourselves out of digital and smartphones. It is keeping yourself away for a little while. Keeping yourself away for a little while. Coming back to the example of detoxing your body. Anybody who is on a healthy detox, they are not fasting, right? They may be on a water diet, they may be on a fruit diet, they may be on a liquid diet, but nobody is fasting. So it is not the cutting off of total digital or smartphones or the gadgets that we are using, but keeping ourselves or controlling ourselves from not being dependent on these gadgets, at least for little time. Now, if the detox is necessary, why is it necessary? What does it affect? How does it affect our life? Right? So what the scientists and researchers have found out, the digital increased screen time, the dependency that we are having on the screen times or the smartphones or the smart gadgets somehow affects our mental, emotional and physical conversations that we are having. We are reducing on the face-to-face conversations. With a simple example of my child sitting front to his friend not talking. We have a family gathering, everybody on their phones updating a social media update but not talking to each other. We are reducing face-to-face conversation. Where is real life? We are missing on our actual emotional bonding. A husband and wife have no true conversations. They prefer, hi, hello, baby, sweetheart, emojis, than coming and saying it face-to-face. Virtual conversations are taking to the next level than actual conversations. On the other hand, if we are keeping our phones away, I think we can strengthen our bonds. The internal bonds that we have, maybe friends, maybe family, maybe children. I remember my children saying, Mama, I don't know anything about Ramayana and Mahabharata. I said, oh, this generation children, you all don't know anything. But on the other side, when he said, you never told us anything. It is true. We don't spend time with our children. It was the earlier days that Ajja, Aji or the grandparents used to come to the house and tell stories in the evening. The children used to be updated because they are getting real life example, real life stories to learn and grow. We don't have real life conversation. The maximum that we can have is when they call, yes, grandpa, hello, I'm fine, done. This is what has to be reduced. We cannot cut down gadgets out of one day, can we? Yes, as soon as you go, you have to update saying we were in JC Talks today. And you are all noting down, maybe some of you all writing and most of you all on your phones points because you are given an assignment or something to present. But The thing is, we have to control ourselves up to how much level we can use it. Now, the question is, how do we detoxify? One example of my friend who had a detoxifying Sunday, a digital detoxifying Sunday. Whatever the case, he will not check any of his social media on Sunday. WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. No, it's a family day. Yes, some of us find it difficult because Sunday is the only day that we check. You can use a Monday, you can use a Tuesday, you can use a Thursday. Forget, we cannot do a full day, 1 hour a day. Keep your thumbs from jumping into the phones for scrolling out what is up, what is down. It is a human tendency that we go and immediately check into the fridge. We know nothing is there. Still we go and check something is there. Something is there. Same thing happens in social media. The tendency that we are creating, we are getting very much accustomed to social media, to the smartphones, is that even if nothing is there, we pick up the phone and start scrolling. So how do we detoxify? Set rules, goals. No phones during your food time. You are not going to carry any phones to your food table. You are not going to use phones for 1 hour a day. That is your goals. You are going to set them. You are not going to keep your notifications on. You are studying and your notification goes ting, ting, ting. Research has really said that these notifications reduce your concentration level. Your sleep is being disturbed. So with all these examples, we have to make a genuine effort of keeping ourselves away from the digital world. Not fully. It's a genuine, conscious effort of keeping ourselves from this addiction, we can say. It was Swami Vivekananda who said, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved." On this platform, when everybody is stating examples, I don't have examples of Mahatma Gandhi or Subhash Chandra Bose. I don't have examples of Bill Clinton or Churchill because they were not affected with digital media. It is me, you, Soujanya, Rahul, Anjali, Sonia, whoever is there in the audience. We are the ones who are getting affected with this digital media. And someday, it is maybe because of your conscious efforts that we will be able to say, yes, Rahul has set an example, Sonia has set an example, Soujanya has set an example that we can stay 1 hour, 2 days or whatever time away from social media without scrolling. With this lovely, lovely example, I think it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to us to understand that we have to give importance to our health, emotional, physical, mental and overall development. Increased screen time will not only affect our body, mind, but also emotional bonding with all the people in and across the world. We have to unplug ourselves. None of us are going to keep a phone charging throughout the night. Why? Because a phone is going to be burst. So we have to unplug ourselves. It is our duty to take care of ourselves, unplug at the right time and then plug in. So too much energy, too much screen time, too much digitalization is always too much not good. So we take a time that embrace ourselves, unplug, and we take a pledge today that we are going to take that one step against digital detox. Thank you so much for this opportunity and very happy and proud to be a JC. Thank you.